Hello, my name is Heather Lowe. I'm a teaching artist for PS Arts. I work with kindergarten through 5th grade. I'm a firm believer in arts education as a core subject. I feel like it's as important as science, social studies, language arts, and mathematics. And on a personal note, when I was young, my fondest memories are running down to the music room and listening to Debussy or Beethoven, just putting my head on the table and enjoying the music. And so it's so important for motivation for children. It's an open-ended discipline. There are no right answers, and we're in a culture now that I believe really stresses the fill in the bubble. Art education gives a way for children to really nurture their imagination. I was working in an elementary school for about 20 years, and there was no art education for our children. We had many wonderful programs that would come in now and then throughout the year, Music Center, the Getty, and so those were great experiences for the children, but there was no consistent program. There was no way for us to build the vocabulary of art. There was no historical content going on, or a timeline of events in art history. And I saw with PS Arts a really wonderful change in our children. They could talk about art in 2nd grade. They can talk about overlapping and depth and perspective, and this continuum is really great. It's really become a real discipline in our school climate. The parents love it as well. I really think magic moments happen every day, and they're subtle. We were discussing Cézanne one day with a 2nd grader class, and there was a look on the little child's face in the back, and she suddenly saw the composition. She saw what perspective meant. I could see it in her eye, and to me that was magic. We've done sculptures this year, and we made the Chinese dragon. And we talked about the Western dragon versus the Chinese dragon, the Eastern dragon. And there's a little boy in our school who's really going through some rough times at home. And when he made his dragon, he made it very quickly, and he loved making the face, a very fiery dragon. He sat down and he was finished, and he asked me, "What can I do next?" I said, "Well, write a little poem about your dragon." So he wrote this most amazing verse about the neglect of this dragon and how this dragon will keep you safe from violence and all these things. I thought, wow, that little dragon, is going to be his protector. And maybe someday art will protect him from other things. You have to follow your passion, and if you're a parent, get involved in the PTA and advocate for arts. If you're a teacher, you go to every curriculum meeting, and sometimes they're boring, but you make contacts and you try to find a way to get art education for children. You have to advocate every step of the way. When you go out to dinner with friends, you talk about art in a serious way. It's not I hear a lot of derogatory terms like flaky artists, things. You step up to the plate and say, art is a discipline. Art is important. Art has value. So I think it's just every part of your life you do that.